Hey, church leaders, do you know it's really important for you to leave your church? And in this video, I'm going to share exactly why that is. So I'm not talking about you resigning. I'm not talking about you quitting. I'm not talking about you taking up some other vocation. I am talking about how important it is to live out your calling. And believe it or not, you cannot live out your calling if you're in the church 6 or 7 days a week. I talk to so many pastors who struggle with this because Monday night they're at church because there's a program. Tuesday night there's a Bible study. Wednesday night they've got something going on. Thursday night there's another event. Friday night they've got something social. And you know what they're at? They're at church 7 days a week. Now, there's two reasons why this is a problem. I mean, there's probably more than that, but I want to focus on two. Number one, what time are you spending with your family? And the answer is for a lot of pastors, well, we're not. I missed the kids' game because I had this event or I was working on my message. And that's a terrible family life, but probably even more important to your mission, not more important in life, but more important to the mission of your church is you're never going to reach new people because you cannot interact with unchurched people if you're in a church building 7 days a week. What that means is if you get out and you sort of call an audible and you say, you know what, first of all, I don't think you should have programs in your church 7 days a week. And the reason I don't think you should have programs in your church 7 days a week is because your people need to get out in the community as well. So that's another issue for another day. But what you could do is call an audible and say, look, I've got to be out in the community. And I'll tell you some of the best ways to do that. One is if you've got kids at home, go to their games, go to their school events, go hang out with them, because if they're on the field or they're on the rink or they're wherever they happen to be, you want to be with them. If they're at a basketball game, if they're trying out for track, that's where you meet other people, most of whom don't go to church. You can start building authentic relationships and friendships. I mean, birthday parties, all that kind of stuff. Tremendous opportunity for you to hang out. The other thing you can do, and this is going to help you in the long term, is you can get a hobby. You can take up golf. You can decide to take up canoeing. You can do something, but do it in a place where you're actually going to intersect and meet with other people. That could be as simple as working out at a gym and working out with a group of people that you like. See, what that does is that gets the salt out of the box, so to speak. It gets the light uncovered and into the community. And that allows you to really build meaningful, authentic friendships with unchurched people. And that's why you need to leave the building. So a couple of thoughts in conclusion. Number one, you may not want to have 7 nights a week of programming at your church because that really isn't going to help your people either. I mean, some of them, they're just volunteer warriors. They're going to be there 7 nights a week and they don't have much of a life. They don't get outside of the bubble. So you might want to have some nights off at your church where there's really nothing going on because people are out in the community making a difference. So, and then the other thing is, even if you've got a lot of programs in your church at night, which I don't think is wise, I'm a big fan of Simple Church, you need to take a pass. And if people give you a hard time about it, just explain, hey, I am out there in the community, I'm there with my family, and I'm in here for the long haul. And those are things that are really going to help you reach unchurched people.